Hello there. Let's get started. Why is my keyboard so dirty? So right, yeah, Nigel has, I guess, done some stuff and found out we messed up here. So yeah, ideally mutability is also here. I will fix it later though. I have it in the to-do list now. But I guess let's finish intrinsic stuff. Because like now here we have our intrinsics, and also I changed references a bit. And yeah, I wish I could change CodeGen because it has 2 lifetimes currently, and that's actually because it borrows because it borrows declaration backend, which has a lifetime, and that's like annoying. But it has a lifetime because it has a macros, and well, yeah. One way I could do this is move out macros. So we have macro server here. If I go to Rust C, for example. So like here, I'm passing around the backend. Could I be passing around? Could I be passing around a macro server as well? Like the whole pack? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Although that feels like a little bit of a hassle. Cause like this lifetime, it's required because you're gonna borrow not only the backend but also like the frontend data types. And when you invoke it, unless that's all experimental, so might change, I guess. I wish I could add like unstable things here. Unstable. But yeah, that doesn't work. Or at least I don't know about. I don't know if there's a way. So there's that. Now we get back to Citran intrinsics. I mean, we already have implementations, right? Like, what else do we want? So let's take a look at what it's missing. Well, actually, this is complete, probably. Just ordering of those things, and ideally inlining, and like a better way of actually doing that. But yeah, mold with overflow. Overflow false. No, not gonna do that. Like, how do you actually do that? I know when we're using those, we're actually discarding them. _11 equals mold with overflow. Bar 9 equals mold with overflow. I don't know. So yeah, that needs fixing, I guess. Work for 1 hour. See you, Nigel. Where did your artist page go? You just disabled it. You're not an artist anymore. You stepped down. Oh, declaration. Declaration definition. Immediately. Actually, I should probably have a new line between declarations and definitions. but yeah, sorting is required. Now to have a bunch of variables. Var 9. Alright, I'm not even using it. Like, okay, so 3 is moves 0.0.0.0. So point is we're never accessing the overflow. So is there maybe a way to force Rust C to generate to code gen without this operator? Like mainly? Wait. So here, binary operator. Operator is add unchecked. Oh wait, add with overflow and like sub with overflow and stuff. Like it never actually does the thing. Also, unary operator pointer method. So yeah, ideally that would be replaced, and that would be replaced. I guess it's not a big deal if you actually inline those functions dynamically, but still. So I guess that's what I should work on next, because if I go to readme, those are done. Wait, no, those are done. So that procrastinating. Professional procrastinating. Professional procrastinating. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, let's actually get to different types. Oh right, that's the only thing I changed. So here we'll add a pub mutable boolean, whether it's mutable or not. Type mutable name. Or I guess I could store if it's const or not, but like, let's be consistent here. Consistent with Orco, and well, yeah, it's just gonna be easier to call, and I can just flip it here later. So yeah, if if it doesn't match PTR, if the type doesn't match pointer, we'll write f const, and that is if not mutable and it doesn't match a pointer. So that's the thing. And here in pointer we're actually gonna write const after the type. Actually, give me gold ball, because I tested this yesterday, and it turned out to be to work not like I expected it to. Well. Happens to the best of us. Happens to all of us. So I wonder if this works. So this northeast east const. So that doesn't work, but if I dereference it, for example, like it would. Well, it wouldn't, because it's not a pointer, but I cast it to 1. I mean, like, what's the point if I cast it to 1? But yes, the idea is you can put const on the right side, in which case that does work. So const is like part of the name, but oh my god, this is gonna be ugly. Well, not ugly. I'm just gonna make an arbitrary design decision and say const must be west const. I mean, should I? Like, that's usually people do const modifier early. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, mutable defaults to true, which is like why I should maybe have made it constant instead. So the opposite. Because then it would be, it would make sense to say constant defaults to false, because like constant keyword. Oh, and yeah, mutable. So we pass on mutability here. It's true. And we don't have const params, at least for the time being, so... Okay, also this is not highlighting properly. Probably because of a macro. Probably because it's a macro within a macro, in fact. So for pointer... Oh, wait, array as well. Do I say arrays? No, arrays don't pass it. Like, what's the point? High pending operator. So now I just need to real quick sneak this into a pointer. Pointy, I guess I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna say like here. So with empty type, and then as a hi. Oh, we're gonna punch Telegram. We're gonna destroy this Telegram. Oh, go ahead. You see those little Telegram has HP remaining? You can use that to determine whether you are ready to catch or not. Yeah, that's a pro tip. I made this feedback in case you have stream delay, which you obviously have. And yeah, just as a reminder, you get about 20% chance at 17 HP, and at 10 HP you get 50% chance of catching, of success. So get it to like, and you can also like catch it multiple times. You can just spam catch, it's fine. Just spam it. Just spam it. don't punch it anymore, you're gonna kill it. No. Just spam it. Well, maybe not that frequently, but like you have a cooldown of 1 second, I'm pretty sure, between catches. And oh my god, you were unlucky here. Telegram was caught. You can see it in your team. Let's go. And you can also name it, yeah, by the way. If you want. You have 3 plushes now. Time to level up, I guess. Maybe you'll overtake Kuko and then Nigel. So yeah. Pointer type mutable name. Should probably add like rarity to those things. Oh, that was the title, yeah. So this mutable is pointy mutable, and then here we'll have this kind of mutable, which is just mutable. If it is mutable, we'll have pointer const and the name. If name is something, if name is, oh my god, that's Actually, you know what? Instead of this, because this thing is ugly-ish, I'm gonna do match mutable and name separately, and then it's gonna be none So if it's none, we'll do const. If it's sum, we just need to add a space. Actually, yeah, you know what. So if it's mutable, then nothing. If it's not, then we're also gonna add const space. Wait, how do you? What's is it like that or space here? Yes, this looks fine. Okay, and the name, So here, the space is gonna be bugging me. Want it? I mean, I guess I can just trim it. Strip, trim end. Return a string. Okay, that is ugly, but like sure. And am I actually using it anywhere? Let's see. Actually, I'm not using it anywhere with mutability. That's the point. So yeah, I need to fix the mutability now. I need to provide it. So type def. Type actually. Oh wow, actually. Could this work? Const int sint and then sint x and then f return x. Is it gonna be angry or is it not gonna be angry? No, it's not. Can I? No way. No way that actually works. Okay, so C is much more advanced than I thought. Const is part of a type. So this variable is this type is a constant, and so anywhere you define it, a variable of this type. Oh my god. Is there like unconst, like signed and signed, but like mutable? I don't know. Unconst? No? That's cool actually. I feel like it's useless, but it's cool. Like the fact that you can have structs with constant fields, which I mentioned in Discord, is like interesting. Like this is insane, and you can also do constant, like actually like that, and that works. Like that works as intended. And if you do regular int, it's gonna allow you to mutate this. Like this is wild to me, because like that's very unusual. You have a mutability in type. So yeah, for a type def, damn, like how do you actually do that? How do you actually pass in the mutability for type alias? I guess you just don't usually. Mutable false. Wait, mutable. Wait, true. I actually regret this. Calling this mutable should be called const. Constant. So we'll just change it to be constant. And constant is if it's not mutable. And swap those. And then in here, well yeah, you change that, because that's gonna be much easier. Constant false, and then in type actually I should make sure those are true. Wait, no. Constant false, constant. Oh, I did mess it up here. Actually, beforehand. Constant in here is gonna be false by default. So instruct fields, and here is gonna be that. And here is gonna be false by default, because that's that. False, non-const arguments. I wonder if actually like function signatures. So I wonder if you type def a function pointer that has constant parameters and then try to actually put a function there that doesn't have constant parameters. Like, will C be like, hey, this function is supposed to have those parameters as constants. Like, why are you mutating them now? Even though that like caller should not care about that. That would be funny. Void f const int x. I actually wanna know the def. And by the way, check this out. I know the function signature by heart in const int. I know function signature type def by heart. Function pointer thingy. So there's f, there's g, which is gonna take fptr, f of 5, and then, well, yeah, then well, I don't know, we won't return anything, void, and then I need abcfgh. H, which is gonna call G on F. So that should be fine. Incompatible pointer type. Int pointer. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, right, this is supposed to return int. Return X. Okay, this should go away, yeah, right. I cannot mutate this, by the way, right? But if I change this, is it gonna say like, no, you can't? That would be... No, what? So this const is just ignored. Right. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. But like, why does it parse? Why does it allow? I mean, okay, whatever. Anyway, so there's that, and then in symbols, line 87, 100, and in coding. So that's what's this function signature? Yeah, 100. Constant false. Did they pass some errors? That's right. So that's the return type. Those were the parameter types. And actually, ideally, I would put constantness in here, but I don't know. Yes, I guess. And then we have coding. 116. Wait, it's wrong code. Hi, Coco. Maybe you should spam on different IP. Oh no. You can spam now. So I'm gonna shadow ban you, right? I'm not gonna do that anymore, right? Yeah, you can't just put commands in the middle of the message. Rename Kit Fire Kit. You don't have Kit, you have Firefox. Well, I mean, technically it's Kid hugging the world. Hugging a ball. Wait, this used to be a planet. Wait, what? This used to be a globe, I'm pretty sure. Wait, Firefox logo 2009, for example. Also, I did just refresh Twitch accidentally. Oh, it automatically switched to images for me. What? Yeah, that looks like a world to me. Those abstract purple orb, yeah. Or is this actually the Earth? Wait, is this a Mandelbrot set or something? This kind of looks like a Mandelbrot set. Like, why? Oh, here we have the evolution. Well, that definitely isn't a Mandelbrot set. Wait, that's... Is that just a shadow? Also, the fox was detailed. Wow. Yeah, that's a simplification. But I mean, honestly, 2019 is not as simple as 2017. So I guess I wouldn't. So that's stop simplifying. Wait, 2002. What is this? What is this? Oh wow, that's different from anything I've ever seen. So yeah, that looks. I mean, this kind of looks like a Mandelbrot set. That doesn't look like Earth, to be honest. Doesn't really. Honestly, I remember it being like more of a globe. But I guess I'm mistaking it. Like, what is it actually? Like, what is this? Leaf, I guess that's a leaf shape. That I don't know what that is. I mean, it kind of looks like a world, but like, doesn't look like our world. Phoenix. Mandela effect is at its best. Nah, that's not. It's not at its best here, is it? Say, what is this? A person? I know a reference to Bad Apple. Bad Apple didn't exist back then, but like whatever. Wait, those are those the concept arts? Oh, this is the concept art. Concept arts. My God. I mean, the fox had a nose and like actually colors. Now we just have two colors on the face. uh, okay, anyway. That's a distraction. Also, my music is going. Because, of course, it is. Like, who needs music? Anyway. Now Mozilla extracted the fox from the globe. When was Meet page released, actually? Say, type. I'm pretty sure it's like 100. Also. Here. Oh, wait. We don't have constantness in here. Oh, that's bad. So, well, type parameters, so pointers must have constantness. What else didn't? So certain symbols. So those two are function signatures. Function signature, which doesn't matter. Line 40. Like, what's actually missing it? Type alias. I mean, type alias, you could extract constantness from type aliases, but like, nobody uses this feature. That's if you were to compile from C. If you were to write a C frontend, which I will, most likely at some point. Now. Maybe I should do that, actually, instead of like OrcoIR stuff. But I mean, it's so inaccurate. It's so inaccurate. gonna be so inaccurate. They're close, but like not close enough. I mean, C and orc OR. I'm saying this as if orc OR existed already. So yes, that I guess is fine. But for declare var, this shall check mutability and oh my god, I cannot. Declare Nigel's gonna be rebasing, he's gonna be like, oh, merge conflicts, I love that. Or whatever. API changes. Mutable bool. Whether it's mutable or not. Mutable bool. Oh, I kinda regret this now. And now, if you reference it, because like here we have play. Where do we have place? I actually forgot. So there is place which is the ref pointer, the reference. Well, actually, I mean, the reference is fine. The reference is fine, but so references on the other hand, like reference on the other hand doesn't really belong to place. On the other hand, you can only reference a place, right? And dref works with the value. So I should add like so there's a read. Get memory address of a place. Fn reference place, so it takes a place and returns a value. Basically the same signature but different meaning. Now here read. Here we go. It's basically the same as read, but different. We can do documents here. I mean, we can, but we don't. So like here I just place expression insert 0 reference. Oh wow. I mean that's how it's supposed to be, right? And I need this to be mutable. And where did the music go again? Why is my music not working? I'm gonna have to fix it again in a few minutes. Some mutable here, bool. Constant, not mutable. Done. Now that's gonna mess up a whole bunch of new things again. So incident, ooh, well yeah, Rust C is on everything. Incident, Rust, Rust. Right, result is result is unused in types. Types. The other types. Here, I guess I just do that. Let me actually close those files. And now all the places where you declare variables in in Rust C, even Intrinsics got touched, which I will rewrite this part. Oh, Nigel's gonna regret. Nigel's gonna hate this. One here. True. Mutable. True. Mutable. True. Wait. What's the wait? I just realized. So you can't watch the stream. The music is very loud and distracting. Bye. Wow. That's just a first time chat. Well, see you, I guess. I mean, it is louder than usual, to be honest. louder than other streamers usually. But I mean, like, in other streamers, I do not hear the music at all. I will take this as a feedback though, so I might turn it down a little. Anyway, so I just realized I cannot make variables immutable because I cannot assign them on declaration, which means they must be mutable. Like, that's a cogent feature. Convert to SSA, like, do what you wish. I am gonna track the mutability in IR and like check it anyway. So this changes now. So let's fix the issues. Right now it's gonna compile. Each gun leap. And now constantness is gonna only appear in pointer types. Wow. Wait, what's the point? What's the point? Like, actually, I mean, you can have global variables, I guess, but you can't have aggregation, so what's the point? And great, the siren is now here. So wait, cgen code. So maybe I should make aggregation like a separate thing. So aggregate struct immediately like generates the curly braces notation, which just takes a list of values, and then you'd have and then when you declare a variable, you can immediately assign to it. I mean, that would shorten C cogent, but like that wouldn't help anything anywhere. So maybe that's pointless. Here we go with compiles. So yeah, that means I mean, like, thing is, I might wanna make constants, but I mean const expressions, constants, which means I need const expressions, which means I need constant cogent, which means suffering. Yeah, right. So how would they work through that? Do we create an alternate constant cogent? It's like, the point is, I just define a value. I don't need a cogent. You can evaluate constant code in the front end. But like, there is no way to aggregate a struct. There is no const way to aggregate a struct currently, and like, that's an issue. It's not an issue because like, it's not an issue currently because we don't have consts yet, but that's gonna be an issue. It will be an issue, like, mark my words. I guess. Anyway, readme const mutability. This. I wish there was a button, like, I mean, that doesn't do it. Nah. I wish there was a button. No configured language server supports codage. I wish there was a button. Like, commenting and commenting would be so useful. Like, would work. This is just commenting and if even I would even take it if commenting and commenting to do items, like, maybe not in selection, but like singular to do items would instead toggle their completion. Cause like, why not? Fix mutability. misformatting. Let's just say const formatting issues. So now now that now that is a lot of work. Cargo new lib or IR. I partially so yeah, it's not. It's technically it's a backend. So in the workspace, we do this. Now that's gonna be the new reference backend. CGen is not going anywhere, but like IR is gonna be the new reference backend, and also like the backend that you're gonna use as well for your backends. Hi there. So let's get to it, I guess. IR cargo. I'm just scared. CGen cargo. So we'll copy that, put that here. So it's gonna be kind of similar to CGen, like pretty similar. Oops. So yeah, we erase all that, and then let's start struct public. In fact, actually, let me copy maybe something from here. Like that. Like maybe I do display for. Maybe I do display for types. You know, maybe I should do display for types. Item A. I must have a lifetime currently. Macros. Public macros. Macro server. Qualify. Lifetime A. Derive default. Oh, I can also do debug. Right? Why not? Intermediate representation backend for does not compile to anything, just IR. I think just stores all the code. Just a way to store the code. Like that. So that backend can have a lot of functionality, like C++. What C++? Yeah, C++ is an independent operators team. And it is like the most powerful Plushie in the... Actually, no. Wait, Telegram level 8! Hold on, I did not notice that. You got level 8. Wow. I mean, yes, first, second, and third spawn plushies with higher levels. I forgot to mention that. That's why it was kind of hard to catch. Oh, that's why it was so hard to catch, because it's defense, because it has defense of like 4 or 5. Wait, 4 on 3 or 4 probably, because we have attack favorite, right? No, Penguin Operator has Telegram level 8, which they just caught today by redeeming second. And first, second, third. So first, second, third spawn a Plushie. 10 attack, 10 defense. Wait, wow, that's a lot. I forgot. Apparently, I forgot how levels are calculated. Level is not just the sum of stats. Level is like sum of stats to the seventh to power of 0.7, which is actually kind of more like a square root, but not square. Whatever. So yeah, point is, if you redeem first, second, third, a wild plushie appears, which is tougher than regular plushies spawned. Yeah, I do need some rarity balancing stuff, I guess. So the heart of the code, heart. Backend. Storage. Docs. Macro server. Default input. Wow. An hour passed. I can't. I mean, it's 50 minutes, but like. That's still a lot. So yeah, welcome Nigel. I made more breaking changes. Just kidding. I was about to make more breaking changes and then I thought, never mind. That's impossible with current API. And yeah, that's where we are at. So yeah, I actually might make some changes to CodeGen to say how constants are declared. Because like, we'll need a way to declare constants better anyway. And yeah, Nigel, you do not have an artist badge. Like, why? I think you just disabled it. I think that's possible at least. Mod actions 1-1. I timed you out for 1 second. I warned and you acknowledged warning. You didn't do any such thing. Well, why then? Like, it's possible that Twitch is like, hey, artist badge is too distracting, and like people with artist badge should not have it as a badge, and like it should be, you should be choosing either moderator or artist. Yeah, that might be the reason. But like, again, I don't have any. I'm not an artist on any channels to test. So yeah, you can check. Maybe it's just. Now you will have to choose between artist or mod. But yeah, idea non-mod view. But yeah, idea is so yeah, before, if it's the case, then it's sad, because before it I just realized it was possible to have so many badges. By that I mean artist, so mod or VIP artist, then sub badge, possibly cheer badge, but I don't think cheer badges. I feel like cheer and sub are mutually exclusive. Then you might be able to also get one of the leaderboard badges. Literally, I mean, you have it here. Like, I don't know, you're not able to show it, I guess. Like, here it is. Wait. 2020. April 5, 2025. No way that's the case. No way that's the case. I don't see it in your thing. Well, I guess maybe it's not possible to choose now, which is a sage. Can I check our I can't. Let me. I mean, I can see in the proper community roles manager. I feel like I'm in Discord all of a sudden. Nigel Withrow, editor, moderator, artist. Last modified last 9 months ago. You got it. Yay! It's back. Look at our artist. So yeah, you're theoretically you can have mod or VIP plus artist plus sub or cheer, maybe even both of them, plus maybe a leaderboard if that's not exclusive, mutually exclusive. But I don't think it's mutually exclusive. But I think leaderboards themselves you cannot have more than one. at the same time, plus a special global badge. Oh, use custom badge for this channel. Well, that would explain it. So yeah, in theory you can have a lot of badges. So yeah, Nigel, we're working on something. Let's copy this. In turn, we don't have that anymore. Definitions. Okay, macros gonna be last. Definitions public. So symbols is hash map of symbol to symbol kind. This thing I am just gonna copy. Oh, by the way, it's not a reference to declaration. A declaration itself. So I'm gonna copy this here. Also, I don't know, reference backend. Now that might be wrong, but C or IR or I mean, I don't know. See, function signature qualify, I guess. Function type. So the symbol. We're gonna have a mod. We're gonna have optimizations here. Probably not in this crate, but like overall. So codegen will get to it, but currently abstract function. Wait, that's not a thing. Name symbol. Or you know what, I'm not gonna name it. I'm not gonna name it, nah. I'm gonna change this to a hash map again. From Orco symbol to function. Because that's the only thing you define. Although, actually you define variables as well. So, well, yeah. That's a thing. Also, is there a point for symbols to be united in one map? Because you can clearly have a distinction between the type and the function. So maybe no, maybe that could be split up. So we have declared functions, declared types, declared everything. Like here it's united because well, in C it is united because because I need to sort them. Function declarations. Function. Public functions. So it's gonna be a CC hash map or post. Hey, thank you for the follow. Lazy schemer. So that's function declarations. Then we'll have type aliases, symbol to Orco type. Get rid of that now. Imagine if I just alias all. Actually, that would be a good idea. Like a function that automatically aliases all types, creating anonymous structs. Well, removing anonymous structs, that would be so useful for C, but on the other hand, C does not use this. Will not use this backend, because this, I mean, C could use this declaration for declaration, not for codegen. I don't know. I don't know. It requires thinking and I can't. Function definitions. Function does not implement debug. Derive clone debug default. I don't think I'm gonna do equalities because plots and stuff. Well, maybe partial. Maybe partial. Q. Partial. Q and partial word maybe. Function body. So yeah, there's that. Generation and actual IR. Info. This is what you're doing for the pointer type in JS. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, you have a Git repo. A GitHub repo. Wait, let me. Oh, here I have a Firefox. I have another Firefox instance. By the way, Nigel, check this out. Payroll is back. Imagine writing a Godot game in Rust. Oh, I've been there. Oh, I've been there. I've tried making game in Godot using only Godot Rust without scripting. Oh, that was such a pain. Like, Godot Rust is good for plugins. It's only good for plugins. It's good for what it's meant to. It's not. It's horrible if you want to replace scripting by that. Like, no, awful, because you need to. Also, the compilation and reloading stuff is annoying. So yeah, anyway, Nigel, look, you can do that and see. If you can see, I know. Can I make it larger? So you can do that and see. You can do constant and what? Why do I have notifications? Why do I have notifications if I have them off? So you can do constant in a struct and then see int. I mean, yeah, he's been doing that, but I said my point. So yeah, you can also do that. Like, just look at that. You can type alias a const into a type alias and it's gonna work like a const, and you can even put that into a struct and it's gonna be const. Like, the RC actually like has that baked in. So yeah, JS pointer of, oh no, pointer to a copy of T is, oh wow, oh that's Java vibe. Type def. I mean, you can type def a constant to a type. Like, this type has const. This is like, if you use this type anywhere, it's const. So const is part of the type. Not even for pointers. But yeah. Oh wow. Pointer to a reference type T is T. Wait, what? Oh, array struct pointer to a pointer. Wait, that's off though. Pointer to a pointer can't be pointer to a function, yeah, but not pointer to a pointer. No, some T type. Display for yeah. You just did this. Backend. Lifetimes. Double lifetimes. Oh yeah. Allow missing doc. Oh, cause you don't want to document the fields. So yeah, pointer to a pointer is wrong. Add start. Oh, adds. Wait, what is, Nigel? What is this? Symbol is resolved at this point. How is this supposed to work? Everything else is correct. How is it supposed to work? Like, how are you supposed to resolve all symbols? Look at who calls picture of type. Magic. So you can't just resolve symbols because symbols are native part. PTR of type. It's right below it. Oh, well, your repository is now getting indexed. PTR of type. Oh wait, that's a closure. Okay, so that's I knew that. I actually didn't see this. And okay, so you resolve the symbol. But what if a symbol is an alias to a symbol? You need to make this recursive. And yeah, pointer of a symbol type feels wrong because like if it's also here, for example, it's a struct, and then you're gonna code gen as this struct instead of using the type. So not only you missed oh, that doesn't work like that. Can I increase the font differently? Oh, I don't think so. So not only you're not handling type A equals length CS TypeScript. Not only you're not handling type A equals B, where type B equals number. Not only you're not handling that, but also you're not. So if type S is a struct, so something like that. I don't know, A number, B number. That's how you do structs in TypeScript, right? So if that's the case, and then you have type PS equals well, pointer to S. So that's like Orco. On Orco side, it's gonna be pointer to S. On your side, you're gonna just, instead of saying S here, you're just gonna inline this type, which is also bad, in my opinion. Because like, why would you inline it if you can just say it's a pointer? And also, like, in this case, I mean, look at that. Did you see this clip where I said TypeScript is kinda nice? You clipped that immediately, didn't you? So yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Right. And okay, so that's just formatting. So this, the rest should be fine. So yeah, what I mean here, like pointer of type, ideally you'd put an original type here. Types and would give that forecast has too much overhead. TypeScript boxed int. But I mean, like, int pointer supposed to be an int pointer. Also, I just realized, if you had new length, see, if you have int point void f int pointer x int len, if you have this is gonna completely destroy all the logic. For int I from 0 to len a I equals 1. So like this will not compile for your target, because pointer arithmetic in this case is impossible. So box types. I mean, yeah. That's how you would do that. if it was defined as an object field to begin with. Yeah. Like that. So, I mean, it's obvious. I did that for Java before. Because, actually, I wonder if Java in vs in integer. Because integer is a class, but does integer is integer copy get a set new a equals new a. Well, yeah, I saw that. So I wonder if I could replace my pointer type in Java back in the day by just using integer or whatever float, the capital version, the class version. But I still think it's copy. It's not passed by reference, but passed by value. So maybe it's fine. Oh yeah, no, it is a class type, so it is passed by reference, I guess. Generic types, nullability. You can have a null integer. Wow, that's something. But yeah, the idea is you will not be able to compile that. Well, not the idea is, but like the point is, because you cannot array to pointer decay here, unless you store a. By the way, what if you box it into an array instead of this? No, but like, what if instead of boxing a pointer, you box an array? Like, even for type PA equals ideally you would generate this. Like, pointer to A is a boxed A because A is under the hood. A is a number. Like, ideally you will still use the original symbol name, and not only that, but also you will box it. I mean, like, for simple types it will be fine, but I guess, but like structs cannot change known day though. Let's see. I mean, looks like it works. Whenever PA is constructed, the number is copied. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, it doesn't change point for types. But like, it's impossible to have a reference then. Like, it's impossible. Unless you say like I mean, it's JavaScript, you can do whatever, right? Do you have ID? That's not Python, right? Window.a. I mean, that's an option, right? You can't see what I did here. That's an option, right? Like, or even better, like, here, UD reference won't work on Node.js. JavaScript pointers. Okay, so Mscripton works somehow, right? Like, okay, so like, where did it go? How do I? So no way this like actually. No way this like actually mutates a region. Yeah, it doesn't mutate a regional. Won't work. But you can. I mean, you copy. So like when you create a pointer, you would use you would like the place you create a pointer. You will have access to the variable or a field. So it would either be a or p.a. For example, the field. If it's a field, you could. If it's a field, you could say pointer equals object is p, field is a. Like, if it's a pointer to a field, then you could say this. And right, that's not how it works. And if it's a pointer to a variable, let x equals 1. No way this works. Bro. Yeah, that doesn't work. Search form name x. So how would you? I mean, if it's a variable, so if it's a variable, then you have access to that variable. And you can, under the hood, you can say x equals an object of x. So x is now an object, an array. Or even like, if you want it to be the same as and then ptr would be like an object with object x field value, like something like that. Or if you want an array, you can also do, and ideally you would use arrays. Mostly you will just be able to say field 0. Then ptr object ptr field. Like, oh wait, why does this not work? X. Oh, x is supposed to be this. Alright. I need to reassign now. So that this will make it double pass. No, will it? Like, you can do the replacement. You can do this replacement as soon as you create the first pointer. Like, you can replace it. You can change the type midway through the code gen of the function. Like, you don't even care about how it was used before, because you will not change the variable. I mean, you will change the variable, but there are no pointers, it's guaranteed, because that only happens when you first create a pointer. So you will not mess anything up, right? So like, when you first ever encounter a pointer to... when you first ever encounter when you need to create a pointer to some variable, to some local variable and only variable. For objects and arrays, you can use like this notation. So if you ever need to, when you need to make a pointer, you just substitute the variable for itself in an array or something, and then you create a pointer. And then, like, following time you create a pointer, you have already stored the fact that you converted it to an array, and then like do this. You know, it's, if you think about it, it's similar to stack and registers. Like as soon as you make a pointer to a variable on this, it has to be on the stack. But well, in any other case, it can just be a register variable. If you think about it, this is the same problem. And yeah, better to just add an underscore, so it can also be type annotated. So like that, and then use and then only use the new one. By the way, does this exist? This is a window. Like, I thought maybe let, yeah, no, obviously let would not declare stuff like that. A new var. And then substitute it? I guess, maybe. And yeah, just be sure this works. Because, so, the way this would convert to IR probably would be like, there would be an intermediate stage where you'll say, copy paste what? Like this part? Or just chat? The loop. I mean, okay, so I haven't finished. It's just the loop. So the way it would work under the hood, probably for I mean, like the way it would be converted to Orco IR, and I will, and I will be mentioning Orco IR from now on, even like if it doesn't exist as an IR. Oh my god, again, like, how is this not caught? This was caught, huh? Anyway, good bot, cute bot. So the way it would be converted, probably. Oh, thank you for the follow, Crystal TD. I feel like I have seen your name before. So yeah, the way it would be converted, it would be like int AR, whatever the name. Ooh, actually, that's sort of impossible. Because you cannot declare. I mean, in C it's impossible. But like, I mean, yeah, okay, in C it's impossible, but BRB. In theory it's impossible, but it's fine. In practice, it's. This is the first time I say something like that. In theory it's impossible, but in practice. But not in practice. But in practice, it's usable. So it would compile to something like this, as in a function takes a pointer, and then a pointer is converted to an array. But ideally, like that's. I don't know about this. Cause this is initially dumb. Like this is just dumb initially. Like it's just wrong. Yeah, because like a function. So you have a function signature which takes a pointer, but in reality that's not a pointer. That's actually an array. In fact, it's a pointer to an array because like you can in Orco you can copy arrays. But like of course C doesn't have that. In fact, like even this would be more correct, but nobody does this. People do that. People do pointers, and ideally you will be able to do something like that. Well, let's just imagine this is a type. Int array pointer, a pointer to an array equals this cast to a pointer of an array. I guess that's how I would do this, but that would be, well, I don't know. Just needs I will need to think about it. And actually, like in C terms, it would probably look like something like this. And oh my god, this is a mess. And maybe I just give up on that and say pointer arithmetic is core part. Because, like, Like, what if you want to pass an array to a function? Or a slice. So this is a slice. Well, this is a slice, like, by definition. Oops. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this. I guess we'll see when we get there. We don't yet have a IC frontend, so no point. And what was I searching? JavaScript pointers, right? So, good luck, have fun on this. Oh, and by the way, you're writing the backend, so yeah, this is outdated already. Wait, that is a fork. Yeah, you're one commit behind. It's not merge configs, but it's still fun. Code. Oh. Is it just copied? Wait, no. This is almost just copied from C. No, this is in fact copied from C, but stripped down. Okay. Dev progress. You're using conventional commits? Okay, so taking notes here, C backend needs to be moved out somewhere where you can reuse parts of it. I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now, but at the same time, it's kind of not. I need it to be more reusable. Because like here I will store IR, and I don't want that. I mean, like, the thing is, value. Oh, this is empty. But like, yeah, it's gonna stay the same. It's just you'll add your own formatting. Like, this is like, this specifically is way too much code for something that's duplicated between backends. Emo. Because JS decals are not complicated. Yeah. Yes, that's a thing. I mean, that's just a C thing. And FMT type? All the FMT structs are obviously not code duplication. Like, yeah, sure, you're gonna have a struct of the same name, maybe even the same fields. But your formatting is like, that's the whole point. But for CodeGen you usually have a backend reference, you have a symbol name to reference the symbol, you would check the symbol if it's a function, you would add the variables. That's like so standard, I should probably standardize. What am I doing? But yeah, that's so standard. I should probably do something about this. Even arc count. Even arc count. And like, on top of that, I might as well. So type tracking, type tracking, variables, and values even. By the way, this. Oh, flushing is gonna hunt me. Because I didn't do it. I haven't done it yet. So the idea of why I have this is not so that you just store values in the backend. This is because if you call a function, for example, and get a value as a result, and then you call another function, you need previous function, the previous value, to be flushed. So you need the previous function call to be before the new function call, because if you reorder them, something might break. Even if the value hasn't been used before. So that's flushing. That's flushing, and it's like we create unnecessary values. And I remember actually, see, I remember an issue I remember an issue here with this approach, but I think it's fixable actually. So here, for example, I declare. I think it was because I could swap those or something. So this, imagine this is a flashing operation. It would flash A and B, for example. Yeah, sure. Wait, wait, it's using A and B. It would be fine. Well, anyway, like if we had a flashing operation, I mean, you can create a variable, right? You can create a temporary variable. You just never know if value is gonna be reused. Anyway, so this thing should be an abstraction. I'll figure it out. I mean, it's fine, I think. So yes, this is supposed to be that abstraction that would abstract this, but like, well, it's supposed to be an abstract. Let me phrase it correctly. It's supposed to be an abstraction or well, an implementation that you can reuse. You also modified implementation of sim name. Oh, I'm afraid of what it's gonna look like. And no, for some reason. Yeah, this is just. Okay, at least you changed that. That's a good sign. Oh, you have config max tuple type size. No way you kept intern types. Why? Why you kept type interning? Why have you kept type interning? That's absolutely pointless for TypeScript. You don't need it. Like, yeah, you have this, which slightly tells me that you will want to intern tuples of big size, but no, just don't. By the way, TypeScript tuples, what do they look like? Because like for Orco, tuple is a struct with no variable, with all unnamed. Okay, so that's just an array. So array int comma 64. We'll just transpile to int array, not int. Oh! Well, thing is, that's not gonna be a problem, is it? Because you're not gonna transpile static arrays of any size to just tuples. Because, like, what's the point? Or will you? It's a problem if TypeScript is the frontend, where you cannot determine if an array is an array or TypeScript can't deal with super large tuple types. But like, you will deal with the tuple types only as large as the tuple types are. So that's not what I want. You can specify array size, can't you? Well, anyway, like, point is, Orco has separate arrays and tuples, so you don't need to deal with it, do you? Unless you're like unless like TypeScript compiler is actually so annoying that you need to replace regular tuples by arrays of erased types. But yeah, anyway. Like, no way. TypeScript statically sized array type. Well, then just don't. Oh, what is this? Oh, let's console log. Oh, that's horrible. Well, out of bounds problems, we don't worry about them, right? I mean, there will be a layer which type checks and stuff, but let me think. But for that you need some additional code outside of the transpilation. So yeah, I'd say just ignore the size for arrays. Cause like, why would you? I mean, maybe arrays of 0, 1, and 2, arrays of size 0, 1, and 2 could be hacking with crazy metaprogramming. So yeah, maybe arrays of 0, 1, and 2 are okay to hardcode, but like, what's the point again? Yeah, like what? Anyway, what's the point again? Because out of bouncers, it's just like it's something that a person calling compiler should deal with, as in they choose whether to run analysis or not, or language frontends might run analysis for them. So like Rust will not let you generate code, will not yield the code that will out of bounds access, without checks at least, and without unsafes. So yeah, I guess you shouldn't really worry about that. But yeah, actually it would be kind of useful for. Oh my god. So yeah, it would be kind of useful for some functions. Well, yeah, for interface files. Might actually make sense to generate tuples. So like stuff like this. Like in theory you wouldn't. In theory you wouldn't care. In theory you just wouldn't use arrays for this, and would instead use structs with unnamed fields, which are tuples. But like maybe, like, I mean, realistically, in which case you would pass an array of static size to a function? As opposed to struct or a tuple. On recursion, which is a no-no. Well, yeah, I'd say either you could keep what you have for interface files, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it has much of a point. Or you just say whatever, I don't care, and generate all arrays as arrays. Cause like that doesn't matter that much, does it? With recursive conditional types, tuple T n extends number is n extends n what? R is a remainder or something. Oh yeah, the spread operator for types. I mean, that's that's just like, you don't have to metaprogram. You can still just convert them. This is basically the same. Ow. Ow. I mean, intersection with length and I mean that actually kind of okay. Your solution, yeah, that's the issue. But whatever. That's not a big deal, honestly. And if you have, like, in theory, if you're generating interface files, and if you have a tuple of 64 elements there, in case somebody decides to pass a block of 64 values into a function, that's probably like worse than yeah, that's probably just worse than just using unsized arrays for well, arbitrary values. I mean, I guess I'd set upper limit to, well, maybe 4 for like colors, in case you do colors, and still even for colors you just use anonymous structs. And like for all small cases, you should use anonymous structs instead of arrays, so real tuples instead of arrays. And like anonymous structs with anonymous fields would compile to tuples, I guess. Or you could take the C approach. Or you could mix them. You could use both, I guess. Wait, actually, you can... Oh, I didn't look at team name, right? Function, macro, that stuff. Commented out. To do needs work. Replace all colons with dots. Forbidden characters with underscores. Do you actually need double quotes in here? Or can't you do single quotes? Does this actually work? No. Oh, it's from... So yeah, that doesn't work, Nigel. Neither does that. You could do this, because JavaScript is weird. But dollar signs, is there like anything better? A hashtag? Private, what? S / doesn't work, a dash. Nah. A backtick, no. These are symbol names. Symbol names are also used for values. For variables. Well, this function is inner function. And I assume you still can't do this. Yeah, you can't do this either, so... What's the point? Unless you check all the symbols and painstakingly generate this. Where are the plushies? Plushies are here. Your fox is under me. Currently. Well, you can call it, but like... Declaring it is... What's the point? Who immediately goes ahead and attacks. 2 HP! Oh wow! So yeah, does this work now? Wait, no, I messed up. Wait, what? Why is it not letting me... Why is it not letting me submit this? Oh, cause I'm down. That's how JavaScript works. Yeah, no, this doesn't work. I mean, you could do A, B, C equals function. You can just adopt this. Leave. Park it. Oh no! Ah! Never repeat for Plushie command. Google. Never type Plushie something if it's already. Let's go now. You shall not level up rage now. You knew it explodes. Why did you do that then? It obviously gives XP to the last person who punched. Maybe I should track all punches and balance it. Or track just the least and balance and spread them. It's a bug for Firefox. No, obviously not. Yeah, that's a secret how Nigel leveled up. Wait, does it work? Huh? Yeah, so I fixed it. It might be for plushes that are big-ish. So Firefox is a little bigger. Cause like it catches on the ceiling, I guess. And that's the issue. Yeah, I think that's an issue. Yeah, I think that's the issue. Flat. Ow. I wonder how Luigi survives this. Wait, Nigel, can you do this again a few times? Ha! Luigi is the tallest plushie in existence and doesn't have this issue. What? Why me? What I me? What am I? Like how? Why? Why is this working like that? It's spawning correctly. Firefox doesn't spawn correctly. Okay, let me check screen. This was Firefox. Probably in here. Oh, or wait. It's an instance, isn't it? It's randomized, position randomly. This warning. Untyped declaration variable pause. Untyped declaration variable origin. Okay. I'm going to Shadow Realm again. Hold on, let me fix it. XY 20 instead of 10. That shall fix it. Just a hard coded now. Oh, whoa, wait. Errors. 10,000. Oh, it's growing. It's 11,000 now. Parameter spaces now. What's happening? It's in C++. Sleep test. What? Okay, so you're breaking my soft bodies. Let me restart the overlay. So yeah, you did send it to Shadow Realm, I guess. Yeah, I guess. But it should be fixed now. Can you try again? No, wait, no, it doesn't work. Hold on. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Chromium. You think that's a browser issue? Do another view. Can you? Wait, that won't work for wild plushes, would it? Yeah, you know what? It probably won't work for wild plushes. Yeah, that explains stuff. Look, it happens for me too. Okay, so it's because of the queue freezing. No, it's because that's painful. You won't catch it, it's on full health. So yeah, it's because you need a known plushie. You need a well, a tamed plushie, that's a better word. Okay, let's see. If I do 30 here, can you spam again, please? Did this work actually? It's work. It's getting unstable. Wait, it's wide. Oh, ah. Why? Why did it? Why? Why is it getting like squished? Wow. I mean, it didn't explode, so I guess that's a win. So... Ah! Nigel, what did you do? Ah! Flashing lights warning! Like what? 44,000 errors. Guys. I feel like something's wrong. Hold on. Restart. And also let me fix that as well, because I think I know what happened. If I just change this 10 to 30 again and change this 10 to 30 again, boom. That should fix it somewhat. Leaf times Firefox is apocalypse. By the way, should I do a stream where I'm making a custom browser? I feel like that would kind of be cool. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Just let it reach the ground. Oh, it's teleporting so much. Ah, you crossed it over again. Ah, come on. Like, how are you breaking it so quickly? Like, where are they even now? They're completely dead. Both are gone. Wait, Cuckoo realized early. How did you manage? On message received, parameters D is now. Oh wait, that's just. Eh. Ignoring errors up to for up to 1 second. Sprite. I mean, this sprite survived it well. I mean, you're not supposed to spam that, so I guess face the consequences. Oh yeah, it's this Twitch timing me out. It's Twitch rate limiting. Wait, what? Why is this really blank? The Saint really blank. Like, that's Captain Onosa. I remember him. Yeah, just you imagine spam is like spam is allowed, infinite possibilities. Immediately. This list, oh my god. Oh no, you're gonna destabilize Nix, no! Nix doesn't break, it's not supposed to break, no! I mean, I think I know what it is. Wait, it's me! No! You killed me! You killed me! Huh? Anyway. I'm supposed to be doing this. Yeah, like they're at 0.40. Those are not the coordinates. 0, 0 is top left, by the way. For me. Forever. Because I do OLED display stuff. Arcade Shadow. Plushie Minecraft. Oh, you've been writing in gang, what? Wait, what? Oh, you clicked, I guess. In gang that's... oh, in gang that's... XY. Now 1-0. That's 1-1. Yeah, exactly. That's 1-1. In fact, that's 128.64 for the tiny 0.96 inch OLED display. That's like my childhood. Elegu, excuse me. Elegu selling those. Apparently in OpenGL that's 1-0. Well, yeah, obviously. That's OpenGL. Yeah. Let me in. So yeah, this is my childhood right here. All I have dreamed of, all I have programmed for. I mean, like, actually, okay, I surpassed this, then I got 128 by 128. 1. And I was so happy, and I, like, spent years programming for it, making games. It was fun. Plushie P. Well, it's a P. It's literally this letter. And also S in the background. This looks unstable. You're not supposed to do that! Face the consequences of your own actions. You squished it. Oh, it expanded! Whoa! Wait, it's moving! Oh, you exploded. Well, yeah, that's consequences of your actions, like, whatever. You face them. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Wait, this function signature is different from the... I should probably rename this to function decal. Punch me. Hey! Nix is still alive. It's not gonna pathfind correctly, is it? Oh, that's coming. It's crazy cold in here, by the way. Lost sense of there. Oh wait, no, that's different because we have names. Wait, it is function signature. Wait, it is function signature. Wait, it is called that. Well, it is what it. Well, new, okay, whatever. Self functions insert thing key name function signature that. I also need to unwrap it or something. No. Returns a result. Symbol. So what's happening? It's stuck to the ceiling now. Ah, you pushed it! Oh. Oh wait, Lewis. What did you do to it? Well, face consequences. I guess. Plushie, no. Wait, hey. Hey, Maya Stellar. NASA. You have a beige. I mean, the name kinda explains it. I guess. Strongest plushie gone. Yeah, that's you did that, so well I warned you multiple times. Wait, now that means I gotta hang out. You did it for science. All plushes that are on your team, that are named. We're not supposed to have an S in here. Well, closure seems lucky. It's like really close to the edge, but it's not gonna be affected. I mean, unless plushes intersect. In which case, like, whatever. Even wild plushes are not like even wild plushes have an issue. So yeah, right. Here I realized I can do unwrap or else. Look, it's walking. Let's start. Oh, I guess I'm gonna be right back as well. I'm back. Did you request any more plushes? Okay, so what happened while I was icy caramel and well, that's about it. Any more plushes, Nigel Kirby? Kirby, Yoshi, Wario, Waluigi, who's else there? Who else is there? Like the whole team, all Pokemon. Nr, nr, nr. That was quick. Well, that was quick, I guess. No, the problem is because they persist their state altogether. Since I'm gonna be rewriting the overlay soon, I'm not gonna be fixing that. No, it's so the issue is when you respawn a plushie on the screen, it's spawned on the top, randomly positioned, and since the plushies previously were stored, well, I am backing up your data. Don't worry. So if the plushie previously was stored because it was already existent in the world, its center is computed differently, and so its center is placed at the top, which means half of it is placed above the top line, which is an issue. And also, like, instabilities accumulate because soft body data is still there. So yeah, I'm gonna build a different engine, an engine that's a little different. I'll need to research hexagons. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, yeah. So the problem is entropy, and we will try it. Nah, it's not entropy, it's positioning. It's like plushies are positioned. The Y height is not random, so Y height is set. It's just that plushies are positioned wrongly. And when I'm gonna be rewriting it, it's gonna be a whole new engine, so it's gonna be a lot different. It's just by design. It's not gonna have this problem, hopefully, because I'm saving too much currently. Anyway, all right. Okay, so get rid of that. Insert sync. Seeds and leaves. Symbol. By the way, select symbol. Function name is already declared. See, maybe that part should be kept. After seeing me use cow to print something that could be owned or borrowed, you started using it too. I'm not using it though. Anymore, at least. No, not really. Just doesn't seem to be. Macro cell macros macro underscore name func all once cell invoke macro self macros like that. Yes, I am. No way I'm using cow in here. Oh, this isn't used. Wait, I did put into the goodwill thingy. What is this? SDRef. What? Oh. Right, yeah, oh, that. Oh, that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Also, like, what? Oh, that's wait. Actually, that's yeah, that's smart. Actually, well, yeah, I just came up with that, I guess. You know what? You know what I could do instead of this? I could say this function is borrowing the backend just like this. As long as this function exists, as long as you're borrowing the backend. Still have two write calls, which is tedious. Well, here it was just a name, wasn't it? It was a name issue. So yeah, what if I actually get rid of this lifetime by doing... Let's do an experiment. I get rid of this and I move it here. Oops. And I say borrow self for the lifetime of this function's existence. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? And then in impl, I should be able to say, oh wait, macro. Well, this has a lifetime though. This has a lifetime though. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Well, that probably wouldn't sure the correct lifetimes. It's wait, what it is. And like, I really don't like this borrow, to be honest. In Rust context. I remember that comment on I left on Rust borrowing video. It's like random associations with Rust borrowing terms to escape to comply with borrowing. So right, anyway, this works. I guess I should derive display for those. Like, so that it's easier. Canonical or quire representation. Others params. I guess right others is question mark. Do I do this? Display. Oh, I'm also supposed to pass that. I'm too late to do that. It doesn't feel right. I could like put display on here. Maybe. No. Maybe I should. I'm debating. Now I'm debating. And also types should come before functions. Maybe I should. Hashable name. Display for type. I'm just gonna take this quite literally. Like maybe I should even use. Wait, I should probably use hashable name. I should probably use display instead of hashable name. Just instead of format we use write. Symbol to string. Yeah, no, so for hashable, actually, oh yeah, no, for hashable name it's different from this. So IUF bool theme array. This will be ty here. Actually, I can do ty at integer or unsigned or float or bool would be format ty, or actually just ty to string. To string. And is that how you did this? Why doesn't formatting format? Oh, because format. Yes, that's better. So and symbol as well. I mean, okay, symbol actually can be separate, even though it's the same. Pointer function, pointer different, type error. Expected result. Okay. So for f in fields, we actually do f dot debug struct. Well, can I use this without FMT debug? Can I use this for display? I guess I can. Why not? but yeah, maybe no. Right. So it's a struct. Oh, and also, did I remove the function? Yeah, I did remove the function. So for a struct we have this, then fields, so right f. This is a different kind of a so name type. Do you actually match name? Some name. Right f name colon space, otherwise unnamed. I could write an index here. Index comma space, but I don't know. We have write fty, and then we'll have if idx is above 0. We'll also write comma. So I don't know. Do I write indices or do I tuple tuples? Or do I write tuples like I should without indices? I guess I'm gonna keep indices for now. Actually, I could write it like that, so that it's definitely not the name. Okay, so type mutable. False, true, true, false. Mutable, mute const. By the way, here struct. The microphone. Here index. Ideally, this would be a different kind of index. So let me change that. Unknown idx. Just in case. Although this would be so difficult to work with. It would be so difficult to work with. Ideally, it would be different. I mean, actually, if you store it while it lasts. Fine, but yeah, ideally it would be different. So here I just write a pointer, but that's meter const, like in Rust, pointer to ty. Can I like mutable dot? Is there choose? Nah, doesn't exist much. But map. I could just do a for loop here as well. But I mean, this is so clean. I could just do that and it would work, wouldn't it? Expected one argument for 0. What do you mean? What do you mean? String takes reference to self. This is an iterator of references to self. Yeah, that's correct. Why? Yeah, that's weird. Actually, I will change this to well, here I'm gonna keep void, and here I'm gonna change it to this. Empty struct. Or like that. I don't like triangular breaks because those are like. I mean, actually, that's not display, right? I'm gonna change this anyway at some point soon. So let's write it properly, I guess. So start of the signature, then for idx param in param closing, and then return type. Missing destination. Why are you angry at me again? Something extra. Yes, so that's okay. Now just like this. Okay, and this. So now I'm gonna match this sum to y none this. So here, what do we do? Void. I mean, I guess I could do void. So there's that. There's another bunch of string formatting stuff. The fmt display for function signature. Yep. Paste. That's it. I mean, not quite. We have names here. Because here we have so here we have params and others. Or params also store names. So it's gonna be ty. Name is gonna be same as struct. Although I don't know. Well, I think maybe. Now return type, self return type. Yeah. Oh, and this must do that. And here it shall also now saying because it's moving, right? And also we need some inlining equals self authors inlining right f inlining inline inlining. I'm gonna write it like attributes. If actually if self authors inlining is not self authors inlining auto, I will add that impl std fmt display for inlining much self. Oh, so tiring. Right, f wait, stop. Here we go. And also wait, should work. Wait, I don't need it. What do you mean if it's not used? Bro. Okay, so copy that without much self though, because like it might be used. Useful. Right, f I don't like it. You know, self authors. It's not gonna be formatting properly. Not gonna be formatting everything. For function attributes. Okay, here we go. Now that implements display. So a lot more implements display. So I can probably implement std fmt display for backend. Wait, no, I don't want. I want Intrinsic. Absurd, huh? Intrinsic this kiwi. Insert. Function that takes key and value. Oh right, results. Pretty sure I did something like that. Right, so this is in cgenlib. I should have same thing, or something like the same thing at least. Result equals this, result is okay, and then I just result question mark here. Yeah, it's the same. So type this equals this, name equals ty, semicolon, right, line. So we'll have a bunch of type decals at all. Then on right into f. Okay, and now also lifetimes, right? Of course. So functions. Func. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. I mean, I can just do name colon func, but I don't want to. I don't like this. I like when my function signature is formatted correctly. And oh boy, this is impossible here. Unless you just say name and then put. Actually, wait. Actually, that's kind of possible. You can say fn name big signature. So we have that. I'm gonna write ln here. Next, we have our function definitions. Go to that. So it will send a new line. So yeah, right. Every function. So we'll move this in here, or even like that. Needs to be fine. Good enough. Good enough. For now, at least. Now, if I was to, where did the music go? I mean, if I was to compile it at least. I'm playing so much. Why is the overlay not even moving? 316, wait, 316,000 errors. Where's music? Music is here. I just muted it. Too silent. Godot is like dead, partially. Here. Godot's dead. I feel like you killed it. Wait, what did they do? Where did they go? Oh, it's tree. Oh, I made gaps. This thing is here. I mean, I guess I can restart it. Good dead. Good dead. Time for a new engine. No YouTube chat overlay. No YouTube chat overlay. I mean, YouTube is here. I never use YouTube. I never did YouTube chat overlay, but because it's impossible to do. And Covin was live, by the way. Yeah, Godot's dead. I don't know. Let me kill both of them. Oh wait, it's alive. Wait, it's alive. Hold on, it went alive. I stopped my music player. Oh, whatever. Where is it? The engine is gone. Chatter is still there, huh? Well, okay, whatever, it works. Somehow. Alright, so it did change. Hey, who am I? That's the question. That's a great question. Who am I? Well, I'm a streamer. Don't know about you. I mean, yeah, that's about it. I'm a streamer, a young programmer. It's flying. Yeah, probably because you made it fly. Get rid of it. Which OS am I using? That's Nix OS. Here. Classic. Wow. That was destroyed. God, please, no. What do you mean? It's just evaporate. Don't worry, if it dies, it will respawn with full health. It will regen, probably. You can't punch yourself. Just be careful. You know? Just be careful, no? Oh, I think it's since it's flying to the right because this tiny pixel, this tiny drop is trying to hit caramel when I cannot move it. Because this thing is wrong. Sensitive. It's sensitive. Maybe I should apply point to each force to each point separately. You know, that would be kind of useful. Anyway, so there's that. Now I'll figure this out later because we need this. I mean, this isn't that much, right? No, it's far. We're gonna be killing so long. Shadow King. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Shadow Fox. I think Shadow Fox does not exist, and I think Shadow Fox is in Shadow Realm. A little bit. No, not gonna work. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? How did that happen? No way, it's a point in space that's like invisible. Because yeah, it's not supposed to be dealing damage. It's probably Caramel probably got damaged while shipping. Ah! Wait, you might be able to do that. From top left. It's up. So my other monitor is there. It's up. Yeah, you sent it into space. Like. My guess is it's just stuck there. I wonder if I can I pull it. I mean, I can pull this thing. No, it's not there. It's not visible there. You're missing. Okay, let's play. Let's play a game of deflect the charge. My cursor is here and it's ready to collide. I think like here. Oh, I missed it. Looked away. Firing, is it not firing? It's fired once. $28 HP. It needs decreasing, I mean slowly, but like surely. Alright, those gone. No, it was my cursor probably. Like moving around. Because it's supposed to have collisions. At force 800, 300. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to punch, no. Like look, it's my cursor. Oops. It's not gonna work. We're trying to wiggle this. Oh. I didn't think that would work. Oh, how do I put it back? That's actually kinda cool. Oh. I almost got it. Do it again. Wait. Should be like here. One fire angle. Like, what's the point of firing at an angle if you're firing towards the point? Towards the plushie. Or you want me to replace this by punch left, punch right, fire left, fire right? Nice. Like, your plushie is up in the sky. Here, okay, do another one. I can send it. I can surely do this. What am I doing right now? Not working. Here. Almost. Well, it's supposed to be deflecting, right? Oh. Well, I don't know what happened there. You're gonna be seeing secrets of how chattering me. Oh well. I guess I just clicked somewhere. No, it's not gonna. It's not a restart. Anyway. Who are you trying to fire? Okay, here. You can have a random plush. Toy with Notepad++. Just want somebody to beat Nigel at some point. You can't fire it because your plushie is out of the screen bounds. Oh, you fired it. Wait, you're not gonna catch it now. It's gonna burn down. Pikachu. Because fire. Just use another plushie. You have so many. Level 27. You didn't level them up at all. I need to do something about damage. I need to do types and like and the moves. Spread goons. Twin. Arch. PlayStation. PlayStation is here. It exists. Here it is. So what am I supposed to do here? PlayStation's alive. 100 HP. Oh wow, that's a number. I don't know, maybe I should replace spam by like it automatically spamming. Or like add the punch and then a number of times you punch. Catch. You got it. Yeah. Wait, you got the Pokemon! No way! Your spam? It doesn't matter. You got your first Pokemon! That's actually like funny. But okay, whatever. So this thingy right here. Impl or cogent backend or backend. Cogent self. So we need a cogent that takes self and name, basically. So that's name, then we have backend. Like that, then cogent. Copy this literally. Backend name. Speedgen, cogent. Wait. Lib. Wait, who did it? Oh. Okay. Not satisfied. So impl body code. Wait, is it import? Or code. you know it's cooking. So there's that. Now we'll need to implement all those functions in a moment. So these are just constructors, basically. Oh, this should teach me something, actually. This should teach me the structure. But I should do use code gen SOC code gen like that. Okay, now warnings magically disappeared with what? Oh, cause this. So, what do I do with this? So we need code gen to generate a body. Oh, ACF is gonna be part of this. Oh no. So yeah, we have values, value nodes. Do I just do a hash map of value to... Wait, actually, value could just be an index of the line, right? Right? So that would be sort of assembly-ish like. Then declare variable. It's gonna be the same. Do we have restrictions on here? They're guarantees. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we'll continue next time. With this, yeah, I'm pushing macros as much as possible. So that's a little bit restructuring, and then IR, and then here we have some displays. I guess this. Wait. So this is a few changes, a few random changes, but mainly displays. Impulse or core types. No add, hold on. No. So yes, that, and I'm not committing IR yet. And cargo lock and cargo toggle stuff. Citizen crane lift, yeah, citizen. So yeah, that's for next time. Which, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next time. Yes, it's a shorter stream, but it's not weekend. Don't have that much as much free time. One of my comments on YouTube just got a reply that literally saying that was such a beautiful comment. Well, okay. What's up with my... Why do I have so many notifications? Huh? Anyway, let's try some music. That's not the music. Also, I got pinged somewhere, huh? Third. Dude! Well, whatever. Oh, you're not gonna catch it fast enough. You need something stronger. Actually, I mean, you might. Just spam. Just spam. I'm just gonna watch this. Spam, 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 spam. Continue spamming. Please don't say you've got Shadow Band. Team. You need something stronger. You have F2, which is level 3. No, which is level 3. Onosa's level 2. Old WDL Casa, huh? What does it mean? Plushie mod. Ow. Mod is beefy. Oh, those V's were control V's. Where are they? Wait. Nigel sent something. Suggestion for 2.0.0. A warning system. You realize it existed at some point. Hold on, let me open this. Was about to raid out, instead I'm just gonna sit for like 15 more minutes until pi duration. No, but like, still. Spam! You're not gonna be able to catch it, it's too strong still. Way too strong. You need much less HP. 57. You need like 10 or 5 to be more confident enough. I don't know if you'll be able to make it in time. Okay, be careful here. 24, 22. Oh, it's off. Oh, it's tanking hits. No! It was a strong one as well. My signature in lining, and he notes if there was a way to make the warning, it would be done here. I mean, in this case, it's not really a warning, cause like, yeah, sure, ignore, but this is inlining it. I don't know. Your strongest plushies are gone. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't have to. You should not have to change your source code to comply to weird backends. Like that's for JavaScript, sure. Maybe you should print it somewhere with a flag, but like, idea is. Yeah, but like, it's annoying when a warning pops up and says like, hey, your code is, you have an inline here that's unsupported by JavaScript, by the random backend you decided to compile to. Like, now change it. That's how I would interpret a warning. You don't know which are going. Don't worry, they're gonna come back next stream. Healthy as always. 2 hours ago. Well, that was recent. But yeah, warning system. I'll consider that we had diagnostic stuff before. Just a common thing would probably be useful. Expect link system. Oh, that's gonna be tough, wouldn't it? Oh, it starts. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be snoozing ads because we're ending time. You can always message me on Discord about stuff. Who do we have here? Search and filter. Compiler. Nope, nothing. So yeah, Nigel, you choose, I guess. Any suggestions? I don't know. I mean, T2's out there, Misaka's out there, like, whoever, Kovino's out there. Team, yeah, we're gonna be back soon. Let me copy this. Oh my god. Kotlin mascot. So yeah, you rated in mod view. Oh, right. I mean, like, what's the point? I can also raid. And click the button. Like, why is there no button here? For me, why can't I click the button? Like, what's the point? You're just gonna try to explode it now, Kuko. So yeah, anyway. You redeemed it just as the stream ended. You redeemed third. Oh. Oh, you used on rate as well. BRB switching. You didn't have to. But okay. I was like, we're gonna raid and then third gets redeemed. Back. Anyway. Pre-roll ads are on. Well, we're late, guys. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I'll see you later. And yeah, also, if you're not in my Discord, I mean, you're all in my Discord, but just for the record. So yeah, see you later. Can't explode. It won't explode. Let's not explode. Bye. So yeah, cut. No.